Alright folks, the deck is Egg Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play out early game Death Rattle minions, copy their Death Rattles with Terrorscale Stalker or the Lion, and then eventually work our way towards Monstrous Parrot to repeat the Death Rattle, whether or not it's still on the board. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Alright, unfortunately Shaman has Devolve.
Storm, by Fang and Claw.
So maybe I consider keeping the egg with the Play Dead, right? Just so that I can get it going guaranteed. I can even use it on the Serpent Egg on turn 2. Let's do that. Do I order Subway or sushi for lunch? It seems like a weird mix of choices. What if I save the Play Dead for the 5/5 and just run this out? Sushi is a meal? I mean, if you eat enough of it, yeah. Depends on how many rolls.
Nature waits for no one.
I mean, I would lean towards sushi, but like, there's dramatically different price points involved here. Okay. I mean, that's good for me? Wait, what? That's how it works? I guess it makes sense because it's individual casts. But I don't like it. Let's see what I get here first. Feign Death, Nerubian. Death seems alright. Yeah, at least they're severely overloaded here. Not nearly overloaded enough. Oh. Wait for it. Pretty good.
Now lettering.
Nature waits for
It's not
no
Reno, so damage is permanent. Semi-permanent. A little short here. Summons 3 things. One of them has a rush. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Alright. Lurgle Toxfin isn't even enough, is it? Just because I've got so much in this, or at least not enough on its own.
You fight well. Your actions speak well.
I feel like Teron deserves this lethal, right? Ooh, alright. I don't know if I can guarantee this Nerubian sticking, so that's why I gave away the play dead. I can always look for it off of the Kraken here. Look for Terrorscale. Probably just want this. Need to play for board. Oh, okay. Well, this is bad. If I don't actually have any agency in the outcome of this game. All that matters is whether or not the opponent does their thing. It's a good sign for me. Slows down their high roll potential at least. Should have done the tracking sooner in the turn, but I've already indicated they're not going to trade into this, so next turn I can go here and here. It makes even less sense to trade into it. Well, I guess if you're doing that, but I don't know. Kind of ruins my play here.
For the Mok'Nathal!
There's no lens. Cool. I think I gotta use these two together. Yeah, this could potentially swing things back for me, though. It's also very slow. That's great news. Well, not necessarily. They could still just play the tip here. Oh, no. Ouch. This could have been worse. Maybe I should have traded the other way. I don't know. Second tip is going to have to be full cost and won't actually have that many. Say that it could still have quite a few Murlocs left. I don't think they want to trade into my eggs right now. Take one to get four to face. They've got one war leader, and that's the only charger they have left. That's it.
Mok'Nathal! Sustenance.
Elder, thank you for the 100 bits. Didn't set up lethal is the problem, but like they have a they have a war leader, so. Got 2 turns. I think I get there. Because they don't have any more chargers, right? They might have another hydrologist, so hydrologist into oh no, they could have the weapon. I think I'm dead to the weapon. This is a good opener. Coin 2 into 2 into 3 into 4.
Into our strength.
I think I just want to coin the Serpent Egg, then get the Neophyte down behind it. They're going to be tapping in the early game. This is going to be a very difficult match, though, if they're not the Reno version.
Almost out of time.
An actual Warlock? I mean, there should be a lot more Warlocks than there currently are. One of the 3 best decks in the format. One of the 3 playable decks in the format. That's not a good card. So, probably means that it's Reno.
Muzzle their magic.
Which is good for me short term, bad for me long term.
I ain't talking. Fire.
Even Reno Lock isn't better than normal Even Lock, right? It is. Like, it's a less powerful deck, but it's stronger into the current metagame, in my opinion. The stats suggest it's the better deck because it's better into Pirate Warrior, and Pirate Warrior is the metagame. I actually think a techie version of LPG Mage is quite good right now. The data suggests very much otherwise, unfortunately. I would love that to be true. Good top deck.
Job's done.
Had a 70% win rate with LPG Mage to Legend. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not possible. I'm saying that the deck is not. It's possible to do well with decks that are not well positioned in the metagame. Blob, thank you for the $6.9 tip in Roffle Coin. Nice. These games have been unfortunate. I hope this cheers you up a bit. Well, thank you. I appreciate the support. Seem to be doing all right here. Last death rattle that triggered. Did I just make a 5/5 here? Because I don't have the board space for this. And then that queues up the bird to summon a 5-drop with it. I don't see a reason to trade into that. 4 mana 8/8. Yeah, we've got our own Nozdormu. We probably need to find a Reno here. Well, they got double taunt, so maybe they don't. It's not like I have to play around Godfrey, at least. Just need to consider Defile a little bit. Yeehaw. The weapon would be ideal. Yeah, that. Easy game. I don't need the Feign Death.
Happy Hallow's End.
More eggs. Eggs are good into explosive.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
A fun deck? In this economy?
Muzzle their magic.
Guess what somebody wanted to prove me wrong about what I said about LPG Mage. No, not even LPG.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Yeah, I just need to make the stickiest board I can. Means plopping them my eggs onto the board. I'm probably not shuffling too many of the Zixors into my deck. Alright. Long games versus Frostlich Jaina are fun. I mean, I don't want to get to the Frostlich turns. I want to try and close things out in the 7, 8, 9 range.
I see.
More eggs. Chat, can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Planets and stars. Power for the taking.
The future is ours.
I kind of need to kill that. I really want the Terran. But I feel like it's just a massive punt not to kill the Luna while it's on the board. Like, that just loses me the game. I also need to not take too much more damage from the Loatheb. Well, it is LPG Mage. Means that my board is a little bit safer into players. God. Let's see what I get in here. I did say I want the Terran. I'm curious as to anyone knows who was the first. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder, like, if this triggers, it's just a blank for the.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
So this one triggers last. Well, I don't have board space for it anyway. Jeez. Opponent seems to be running low on cards as well. So, once again, pretty grateful that I got rid of that. Oh god, naughty Yogg-Box, naughty Yogg-Box. Okay. That's fine. I mean, they are doing a pretty good job of clearing.
Unity, precision.
Too good a job of clearing, but I mean, that's what the deck does, right? Gryphon? Never luck. Alright. I mean, they could have a Jaina here, and that would be pretty bad for me.
We're gonna have some fun.
About as bad as that could have gone. Wow. Everything's exactly high enough not to die. Okay, 9. Hero power is 11. What do I develop here? Anything? This?
Some custom modifications.
Oh no! Okay. Okay. Wow. That's not Reno Jackson.
I bring life.
It's close, but doesn't seem close enough.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, high mountain ice room for mana spice coming right up.
God, that Reno the Relicologist hit was just absolutely absurd. Like, the fact that they weren't able to ping a single one of those off is just new class, PogChamp.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Oh yes. A game of Hearthstone we can play. Look for eggs. Found one.
Muzzle their magic.
Cool. I mean, I guess that just would have broken my eggs later in the game. I want to find a play dead so that I can pair it with the Necromechanic. If they clear this, I just have the parrot, and that's pretty sweet.
We'll cut right to the chase.
Tough call. I think you have to break it, but I can also see my hand. More players? But my board! No! Oh, okay. Could be worse. I can just, I guess placement could have been better, but I didn't. I'm not used to having to play around Curtis. Parrot work with Necromechanic? It should, yeah. Seems good for next turn. And with a parrot? Oh, and with that. Okay. I need to get some more eggs and stuff down. I wish I could run that card. Okay, got another kill on it. Am I gonna get Lid here pretty soon? Should I be worried about that?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Does it though, since the Effect of the paired is Battle Cry. I mean, it works with Terrorscale Stalker and Feign Death, doesn't it?
Do you have the artifact?
Alright, I need to find a way to get the map.
Fire!
I don't think I want to give up the Baron just yet.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Out of your depth.
Wow, that's large.
The tides have turned.
Actually, I'm good here.
All these death rattles and nothing to attack into. And nothing to break them with. Oh! So jealous. Needed them to play Cho first.
Tombs.
I don't want to put damage on this next turn. I have a plan for next turn. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a plan. It's not a good plan. It's not a plan that's going to work out, unfortunately.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Oh, they were one turn too late on it. Not a great turn, but I had to play the cards I was dealt. Wait, that's good for me? Question mark? You need more cards. Are they trying to fetch for lethal somehow?
You are not prepared.
Nope, just fetch him for the monkey.
Mok'Nathal!
Some custom modifications!
How is it even possible?
That was a pretty good turn.
We are friends now.
Hey, we're friends now, chat.
I didn't ditch class to get second place. Make it double.
Yeah. Got ourselves a taunt. That's actually relevant.
Short.
Okay. Some lifesteal. Alright, the Cho Show is no mo. Sorry, chat. Good God. All right. That's why I didn't want to give the opponent the Carrion Studies. But I'll take one. I'm happy to have one. I want to save this for some of their higher impact legendary minions.
I see.
Wait, how many of those did they have? What how does that work? I thought they already played the one that I gave them.
Evil lurks in these halls.
You want my respect? Earn it.
It's not quite going to do it. I've got lethal.
Your actions speak well. You possess power.
Exacties. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Fizzle Jizzix, Gian Rusi, HS Battlefly, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Korback, Noggleshire, Nate Drex, St. Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Fanfix.